How are you?
Yeah, good. How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. So it's been really a long time. Probably I
Yeah,
spoke
it
with you on
seems.
Friday, right?
Yes.
Just Friday, yeah. It's a long time. Chalo. So before we start off with something, so first let's just have a look of what all we have completed and what is still pending. And some other revision, okay, so that we can quickly start off. So we have seen coming to, shell and Python is completed, right? We have seen Jet, Jenkins, it is not completed. There's a lot to go, but we are seeing it part by part, okay? So we have AWS basics and cloud basics are covered, Jet, and now we are in web servers, followed by build tools. Okay, what is this showing? So just I wanted to ask a few questions. So shell and Python, everything is clear.
Yeah, it is
Any
clear.
topic you want, any topic you want repetition so far? Let it be the first session or the just recent session, whatever it is. Anything is fine. You're clear that there are, several breaks between the sessions. That's the reason why I was just trying to ensure that you're understanding things. Get us clear? By the way,
Yeah,
have you
so
tried
far
out all
it.
the commands which are specified in JIT notes? Yeah.
Yeah, I did try them all.
Okay. Everything worked out for you, right?
Yes, everything worked out.
Good. So Jenkins CLI. How about Jenkins CLI?
I haven't really touched Jenkins CLI. I was just working out on Jenkins, the basic installation stuff and everything. So
Okay.
I'll do complete revision and I'll get back to you with doubts if I
So
have.
you're able to install without any problem, right?
Yeah, I'm able to install. I mean, I
Good.
was using Linux, not a one-to-one, so I was able to install easily.
Okay. Chalo, we were doing it on Linux, right? So I'll cover this topic as well, huh? Windows installation. Because it is shown only on Linux, right? So let's see how we will even install it on Windows environment, because usage is again the same. The GUI, whatever usage you get, it is all the same. Only thing is the way of installation would differ. We will see into it. Okay. So okay, web servers. We are somewhere in near web servers. So probably we are done with Apache, right? If I'm not wrong. and we are in a process of installing Tomcat, if I'm not wrong. Am I right?
Yes, Pandana. You completed with the Apache installation and we were just doing about the Tomcat.
Okay. Okay, Hari, you're clear so far? Hello? Somebody able to hear me?
Yes, Pandana, I can hear you.
Okay. So Shiva, is Hari there around?
Let me call to Hari Spandana 1 minute.
Because if he's not there, Sampath is the only guy available. Okay, anyways, installing Apache Tomcat on Linux, okay. So, Apache is one server, okay, which
Spandana,
uses, yeah, Shiva?
Hari is also in the line, but the thing is, he's facing some audio issue from his end. He can able to hear us, but he can't able to speak out.
Oh,
Okay.
he's not able to speak.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
fine.
following.
If there's any doubts, I mean, I'm just trying to check actually, Shiva, if there are any doubts.
Okay,
If
Hari, if
there's
you have
any
any,
doubts,
ping me in the chat.
Hari, if you have any doubts, just ping me directly or else to whomever you can send, drop a message so that we'll see. Okay, fine, perfect. So if everything is clear, good. So try, try working on the scenarios also, which we have discussed on and off. Sometimes we had some, I've given some scenarios as well, right, to work on. So please, Sampath, I guess you have tried most of them. If you have missed anything, try them during weekend, okay? So that any doubts, you just ask me on Monday straight away.
Yeah, sure, Spandana. Actually, regarding you asked us to check whether we are able to retrieve the details if once the user is logged, right?
Yeah, right, seriously, huh?
Yeah, so I tried that, but I found it like we can do it through putty using the config file there.
Yes,
We'll get
right,
a config file.
correct. So there is a
So I
config.xml
was able
file.
to understand that, but point is
You're
I
not
did not
sure
understand where to change the access
yeah,
details for the
yeah,
user.
right. Just totally went out of my mind. Just give me a moment, I'll show you. Sign into the server. What is that? Some database I good. Control V, SSH auth browse. So here cd first do sudo -i lot of privileges cd slash var lib jenkins config.xml. In config.xml session there is something called as use security is equals to true, so which needs to be enabled to false, and authorization strategy whatever is there needs to be totally removed. Okay, so that helps out. So I'll show you about what I'm speaking. We'll just make changes in C. This is my server. Go to manage Jenkins. So my question is configure global security, enable security. Jenkins on users database. Anyone can do anything. Matrix based security, wherein no user is added to the group. I'm just saving it. Test is the user which I created. I'm just trying to sign up. It says for me, I'm signed in. As a test user, I'm logged in, but I don't have any of the permissions. So I can't go. If I go to top page, that's the only place where I can go. But for me, overall permissions are missing. So that is because no user is added in. That's the reason added to the uh, list of users who can have proper authorization. Okay, so that's the reason why it is kicking me out. So this is one option. When you mark this as true, it will not even allow you to sign up even from there. So disable sign up. You don't get this sign up option. You'll get only login option. Okay. This would do here. See, now I didn't log in anywhere. Okay, so it has got me directly to the configuration. So only change what I did here is I made changes to the config.use security. I enabled it is false. It is true earlier, so that's the reason why it is checking for security. Now I made it false. Okay, and the authorization strategy. This can be the session could be totally deleted. Okay, it could be deleted, authorization strategy class. But if you don't want to touch and make sure that it is not existing anything, but only your it should not hamper any of the existing configurations. Now you have a doubt whether deleting this would really cause some issue or something, just go ahead and change the security thing to false. It will allow you to log in for this time. So again, you need to make sure that now you have to go to manage Jenkins section, and whatever user is there, Now configure global security. Again enable security, Jenkins user interface. And now the perfect way is matrix based security. Test was the user, add. You saved it. So now with the user, whatever I have added there, I'm able to log in and access everything. And now again, you can check my configuration screen. It is enabled to true. Right? It all speaks about some permissions, whatever we have given to it. So for this user test, I have given it permission to build, configure, test, disconnect. I have given it full admin privileges. So what all it is having, it is given. See, the authorization strategy is still here. So if you have really some issue, you can go ahead and delete it till here. It will not cause any problem. Okay. So if you still have a doubt whether you should delete it or not, just change the security to false, which will help us. Okay. I changed now both. I'm back to my Jenkins server without any issues. Okay. So clear, Sampath? Hello?
Yeah, it's clear,
Yeah.
Samana.
Yeah. Okay. 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 So installation of Tomcat. So to install Tomcat, we have only one dependency. We have to install Java. Okay, that's the only thing which we need. Apart from that, nothing is required. You can go ahead and straightly install it as a service. Sudo yum install Tomcat 7 or apt-get install Tomcat 7, which will install Tomcat 7 because it is directly specified in the package list of the operating system. If at all is not possible to do it like that, then you have to download a tar file, okay, and then install it. So the tar can be downloaded from the that's for down installing of Java because it speaks about something Oracle. Okay, so now we have to download a tar file from this location and then untar it and then again make some changes to the configuration and execute it. It will work out. That's one way of doing it. Okay, so both end of the day both would work in a similar manner. The one which we install from web package and one we install in this manner. Okay, but in this scenario I'm making a lot of changes to permissions. Let's see quickly what is there and then we go ahead and do it. So we are going to download and install Tomcat 7 in user share directory by running the following two commands. When I do wget, some Tomcat 7 something.gz is saved. So I'm doing tar zxppf, which will untar or unpack this and install Tomcat 7 directly. Okay. So after installing Tomcat 7, okay, in etc.rc.d/init.d, a file will be automatically created. Okay, so uh, we have to make some changes to it. So Tomcat init script for Linux. So chk configuration 234596114, which makes sure that it is it will check some configuration and make sure that it is enabled as a startup. Okay, and now we have to provide a Java home path, Catalina home path. Catalina home matlab the Tomcat home path, and that's it. And now make sure that this whatever file we made changes Tomcat has 755 permissions or proper permissions to execute it. That's it. So again, there is some role name, whatever is created. So now it says you can open it and see, but let's open one and try installing it. It's a better option than checking it this way.
Spandana,
Yeah, tell me.
actually I tried creating a Ubuntu instance, but when importing the key, after I tried to log into the putty, it is throwing me an error like server refused your key. I mean server
Uh,
refused key. So how
I
do
mean,
you?
what were you trying to log in with? What is the username you're giving to log in?
Ubuntu.
UBUNTU?
Yeah.
You're able to log in to an EC2 instance with the same key, whatever PEM file you are using, you're able to log into an EC2 instance.
Uh, no, I did not try logging to the EC2 instance, but I created another Linux instance and using that I was
Yeah,
able to
yeah,
log
yeah.
into the.
And for that, I mean, using the same .ppk file, you're able to log in, right?
Yeah, I was able to log in.
Just see whether you're trying to type Ubuntu spelling correctly or not. That would be a mistake. All small letters, UB, UNT, U.
Yeah, I tried even that. I cross-checked it twice, and even then it showed me the same error.
Okay, this could be server refused public key. That would come usually, see when I show you. This is a Ubuntu instance, right? I'll say duplicate session. I'll write EC2 hyphen user server refused our key. Was this coming?
Yeah,
So it is, if you have just try to check what is the Linux version flavor you have used. Is it seriously I mean Ubuntu, or you missed and added Linux even there? Because if it is Ubuntu instance, when you go to this section in your console, should show you AMI ID Ubuntu image HVM SSD something. So it is not Ubuntu, it is something else. Will show you Amazon HVMI. When you click on it, it will show you the platform. It is Amazon Linux. So similarly, can you please try to check and tell me now itself. So what is the platform you have used, and try to log in once. I'll be on hold for 5 minutes. No problem. I mean, you're near your PC, right? No problem.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
ready,
I'm here.
right? You just check.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Actually, now I don't see that instance. Maybe I haven't checked it to stop after shutdown.
Okay, you might have kept it as terminated.
Terminate, yeah, no. Because I
Okay.
don't see the instance right now. I have only one Linux instance now. Before it was two.
Okay, you're sure that pretty sure that you have launched it in same region, or have you
Yeah,
launched it in any of the other geographical region? Because it is in any of the other geographical region, you have to generate a new set of PM file and a new set of PPK file respective to it. See, let's say if it is an N Virginia region, okay, whatever we'll usually use is N Virginia. So if it is in N Virginia, fine, it is there. But there are many other regions as well, right? When I select some other region, what happens is I have to make sure that even to launch an instance or access this instance, first I need to have respective PM file. Just check if you have any other PM file with you, and if at all that PM file is there, and if at all that is not converted to PPK, you are using same PPK which you have used for in Virginia region, in this region as well, for instances in this region as well, then it will throw an error like that even. So check other regions if at all by mistake if you have launched another EC2 instance in any of the other geographical location. Okay, so or else if there is nothing, go ahead and simply create a Ubuntu flavored EC2 instance and just try to log in with the key, providing UBUNTU all small letters as a username, and see if at all it works for you. If at all it is not allowing you to log in, let me know in next session so that we'll look into it. Probably you can share your screen and I'll look into it. Okay.
Yeah, sure, Spandana. I'll try it out and let you know.
Yeah, no problem. Sure, we are done with this. Sudo -9. Yum install Tomcat 7. It is asking it needs some dependencies. I said yes. Just installed it. User share. You have Tomcat 7 installed here. So now we have some folders inside it: ben, conf, lib, logs, temperature, tmp, web apps, and work. Okay. This would be the place mostly the web applications would be deployed in the user shared Tomcat version / web apps. So that will be the destination location where you have to do a deployment in a Tomcat server. Okay, so make sure that, and in Tomcat usually we move across jar or var files. Okay, so what how we are going to make sure that they are deployed. If at all I am moving a jar file or a var file, I have to make sure that they are placed in the respective locations. Okay, and then the service, Tomcat service, is stopped and restarted. Okay, so when it stops and restarts it, so let's say I have let's say I have copied a jar file, or let's say I've copied a var file to Tomcat 7 web apps. So when I stopped and restarted, what will happen is I have copied a folder sample.var. Okay, so now another folder sample will be created. Okay, so when I access http, okay, call something colon 8080 slash sample, that will show me the application. Okay, and we were speaking that in cd slash etc VI init. So inside it, you have some data. So it speaks about some configuration of Tomcat inside it. Where the script is there, user is pin Tomcat 7, okay, where it is running, and what is the where is the log saved, what is the kill sleep wait time, okay, and all other some of its functionality is this is listed here in this file. I go to cd slash user share So there is some, it's not a var file, it's just a HTML file only, but still I just renamed it to var, okay. Service extract it. Var file save. Let's see this. Extra HTML to Wi-Fi. This runs on port 8080. Shall lead you to Tomcat. Why is it taking 30? I've on com. So I'm getting deployed anyways. So this is just AWS Service Core 8080 should be showing it. Should show a page of Tomcat. It is actually supposed to show on screen actually. It shows some, it says that Tomcat installed. It is not showing that message. And we need to deploy a bar or a jar file to see a sample deployment. So before we actually deploy a sample jar or var file, we should see how a jar or var file is first created and then try to deploy it. That's the best use case. So probably tomorrow I'll continue with first the build tools and then the server deployment. So tomorrow probably it might be an extended session for 30 more minutes. It might be. So if at all, please be prepared for that. Okay. And please
Yeah, sure,
practice the
Spandana.
CLI as well. Not sure why it's not working, but let me see. Okay. And try this Ubuntu thing, Sampath. If at all, it is not working for you, then we have to sort it out tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, I'll try it today and I'll let you know tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for
Thank you.
joining. Bye bye.
Bye.